Okay, so for question one, if 6 times 2k equals 36, what is the value of 4k minus 2? Well, 6 times, well, we can just simplify. This would just be 6 times 2 is 12k equals 36. So this just means that k is equal to 3, and then we just plug in. So 4 times 3 is 12 minus 2, which is equal to 10. So the correct answer is B. Question two. Okay, so for question two, we just have to go through the answers. So, A is the bus had the most riders on Tuesday. Well, on Tuesday there's 798, but there's more on Friday, so this is not true. Every day the number of riders was greater than the previous day. Well, no, not really, because for example, it goes down from Friday to Saturday, so no. Every day from Tuesday to Sunday, the number of riders on the bus was less than the previous day. No, because it increases from Thursday to Friday. And then the 2 days with the fewest numbers were Saturday and Sunday. So 480 and 229. Is there any other numbers lower than that? No. So the correct answer is D. Okay. Question three. Okay, so for question three, we're told they take it every 6 hours and it's 2 tablespoons. How many do they take in 24 hours? Well, every 6 hours it's 2 tablespoons. How many is it in 24 hours? 6 times 4 is 24. So you just multiply the 2 teaspoons by 4. So that gets us 2 times 4 is 8. So the correct answer is in choice C. Okay, question four. Okay, so for question four. Which of the following would give you a random sample of all members in the park district? Numerical list of all members, random number measure, select 100 members from the list. This would actually give a random sample, but let's just go through the others. So B is list of park members sorted alphabetically. Give the survey to the first 100 members of the list. This is not a random sample. This is a systematic sample, which is different. And then tell all park district members that are volunteers or need to take a survey. Give the survey to the first 100 people who volunteer. This is convenience sampling. This is not a random sample either. And then obtain a list of all 100 park members who are attending an upcoming event. Give the survey to the first 100 members on the list. This is a combination of convenience sampling and purposeful sampling, I think. So that's still not a random sample, though. So the correct answer is A. Okay, question five. Okay, so for question 5, we just have to basically multiply everything out. So 2x times x squared is going to be 2x to the third plus, then we have 2x, and then we have plus 2x squared, and then we have minus 2x. So now that we've multiplied everything out, we just have to figure out which answer corresponds to this. So 2x to the third, and then we have positive 2x and negative 2x, so those two cancel out. So that's just 2x to the third plus 2x squared, which is answer choice C. Okay, question 6. Okay, question 6. If x plus 3 equals 2x minus 2, what is the value of x minus 4? Well, we have x plus 3 equals 2x minus 2. So we just subtract x from both sides. So it's minus x. Um, which gets us x minus 2 equals 3. Add 2 to both sides, and we get x equals 5. So what is the value of x minus 4? So 5 minus 4 is 1. So the correct answer is D. Okay, question 7. Okay, so we're question 7. There's two functions, f of x is 4x and g of x is x squared for what value of x is f of x minus g of x equal 4. Well, you can just plug in these values to f of x and g of x and see if this equation holds true. So for -2, um, 4 times -2 is -8 minus -2 squared is 4. So -8 minus 4 equals +4. No, so it's not A. B would be -4. Hold on. So B would be -4 minus -1 squared, which is just +1. So no, that's not. C is just 4 minus 1. So it's not. And then D is just 8 minus 4, which is equal to 4. So the correct answer is D. Okay, question 8. Okay, so for question 8, we just have to plug in. So g of -30 would just be 2 times -30 over 3 plus 3, which is just -60 over 3, which is just -20 plus 3, which is just -17. So correct answer is in choice C. Okay, question 9. Okay, so for question 9, what is the difference between the actual number and the predicted number in 2003? So 2003, what is the difference? Well, this line is at 4,500, so 4,500. And then the original value is at, well, it's in between 5,500 and 5,000, so it would be about 5,250, which would just be 750. So the correct answer is in choice C. Okay, question 10. Okay, so for question 10, between which of these two consecutive months did the average price of 1 metric ton of oranges decrease the most? Basically, it's asking which slope is the which has the largest, most negative slope. Well, there's a negative slope here, here, and here, which is the most negative. Well, that would be between June and July, so that would just be answer C. Okay, question 11. Okay, so question 11, which of the following is closest to the median price of the seven recruited prices? Well, the median price would be about in the middle, the average. Well, not average, because that would be mean, but basically in the middle. So that would just be so the highest price, lowest price, and then highest price, lowest price, highest price, lowest price. So the median price would be about here, which is this one, which would be approximately 809, slightly lower, so 808. So the correct answer is B. And then I'll give you a second for question 12. Okay, so for question 12, the average price decreases by 2.36% from January to February, which are following is closest to 1 metric ton of oranges in January. Well, that would just mean if it decreased from January to February, that means January has to be greater than February in terms of price. So it can't be A or B because A is lower and B is about the same. So that leaves us with options C and D. For 2.36%, the correct answer would be option C. You'd get this by just taking said the answer, so 790, or if we look at answer choice D, it would be 830, and then multiplying by 0.9764, which is just 100 minus the 2.36%, so 2.36, which is equal to just this when you convert it into a decimal. So times 0.9764, which gets us approximately uh 771, which is approximately the number for February. So the correct answer is C. Okay, question 13. Okay, so we're question 13. We're told if one house is selected at random, what is the probability it will be single story with a slate roof? So single story with a slate roof is 4 out of the total, which would be all houses in the neighborhood, which is 48. So 4 out of 48 is our final probability, which is in choice A. Okay, question 14. Okay, so we're question 14. For the solutions to similar qualities above, what is the value of x? Well, one thing is that since both of these are the same value, we can consider it to be a constant. So c is a constant minus y equals -4, and the same constant value plus y equals 4. So in this case, we basically just replace the two x to be equal to a c value. And then in this case, we have -y equals uh, -4 and +y equals 4. Well, that means that we can assign y to equal 4 and c to equal 0. In this case, y 0 minus 4 equals -4, and 0 plus 4 equals +4. So this does match both equations and does satisfy the requirements that we need. So in this case, the constant is 0, so we have 0 is equal to 2x. So using this to find the value of x, the value of x would just be 0. So the correct answer is C. Okay, question 15. Okay, so for question 15, we're told the load capacity is 12 pounds. And so, we're asked what is the same load capacity in kilograms, and we're told 1 kilogram is 2.2 pounds. So if we have 12 pounds, and then we just have to divide by the ratio, which is just 2.2046, which is equal to approximately 5.4545 repeating, if you just put it in 12 divided by 2.2, which is closest to answer choice B. So the correct answer is B. Okay, question 16. Okay, so for question 16, ABC and DEF are similar. How much longer is EF than DE? Well, since they're similar, it means AB is DE and BC is EF. So in this case, the conversion ratio is divided by 4 approximately, because 20 divided by 4 is 5. So we just have to do the same conversion ratio for this and this. And that says, so we just have 21 over 4 for EF, and for AB and DE, we have 29 over 4. And so it asks how much longer is EF than DE? Well, you could just put this into your calculator if you don't want to work with fractions, but this would just be 29 over 4 minus 21 over 4. Uh, just multiply both sides by 4. That would just be 7.25 minus 5.25, which is equal to 2. So the correct answer is choice B. Okay, question 17. Okay, so for question 17. Which of the following is true about the standard deviation? So standard deviation, we just take the largest and the smallest values and then just subtract them. So the largest value in this case would be 126, and the smallest value would be 25K. And for the beta set B, it's 22K and 603K. So um, data set A has a smaller standard deviation than data set B. So the standard deviation of data set B is larger than the standard deviation of data set A. Yes, this is true because the difference between all of these values from the center value is larger than the difference in dataset A. Standard deviation of dataset A is larger. No. The standard deviation of dataset A is larger. No. I mean, technically, this is not the standard deviation. This is the range, but we can determine the standard deviation using that information just based on um, because we can find the mean from this and then use the range to find the standard deviation. So the range is similar, so we can say that the answer is A because of that. Okay, question 18. Okay, so question 18. If an object is dropped, has a velocity of 58.8 meters per second on Earth, what is the velocity on Mars? So first we just have to find out the amount of time from this. So we would just take 58.8 and then divide by the velocity on Earth, which is 9.8. This gets us a time of 6 seconds. So that means that we just now need to convert that into this table. So in this table, we'll just take 14.8 and divide by 4. And then divide that by 4 in order to get the velocity that the change in velocity every second. In this case, that would just be 3.7. So we have, so every second, the velocity on Mars increases by 3.7. So now we just have to take 3.7 and multiply by the number of seconds, which is 6 seconds. So 3.7 times 6, which is equal to 22.2, which is answer choice B.
I think we are at the end of the session. Next week there'll be no class, okay? So we'll see you in January now. On 29th there is no class. Thank you everybody for joining us. Bye-bye.